Hello, brothers and sisters. Deacon Oney here. I was prompted by the Holy Spirit to remind us that we are to stir up the gifts of the Holy Spirit daily in our lives. So I'm reminding you and I'm reminding myself. In 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 4-7, Paul is writing to young Timothy and he's saying, Timothy, I yearn to see you again, recalling your tears, so that I may be filled with joy. As I recall your sincere faith that first lived in your grandmother Lois and in your mother Eunice, and that I'm confident lives also in you. So Paul is saying, Timothy, I believe that your grandmother and your mother had the Spirit in them, and I believe that's in you. It's the same for many of us. Our grandmothers and mothers and grandfathers had the Spirit in them, and the Spirit is in us too. For this reason, Paul says, I remind you, Paul is reminding Timothy, and we're reminded today, to stir in the flame the gift of God. For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather power and love and self-control. So as a reminder, the principal gifts of the Holy Spirit are listed in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 1 and following. And those gifts, these are not all of the gifts, but the principal 9 gifts that I'm talking about that we want to stir up: the gift of tongues, interpretation, prophecy, healing, miracles, the gift of faith, the word of wisdom, the word of knowledge, and the gift of discernment. So I remind you and I remind myself that we are to stir up these gifts every day, praying in the Spirit every day, and looking for the prompting of the Holy Spirit in our hearts. Please make sure that you go to the CCRNO website at ccrno.org and also subscribe to and like us on Facebook and YouTube and follow us on Instagram, and make sure that your updated information has been provided to us. I'm praying for you and ask you to pray for CCRNO, pray for your ministry, and pray for ours as well. God bless you. We'll see you soon.